What it is, everybody? What it do, everybody? TV. Me and mine TV. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be real. If you are a performance junkie like I am, or if you like performance cars, or if you own a performance car, when we go car shopping, two of the most important characteristics in a car we need is performance and personality. Because we all want a car that's a good performing car, or that can be made into a good performing car. We also need a car with a fun personality, so when we're behind the wheel doing our track days, or drag runs, or fun-spirited driving, we can have the most amount of fun we could possibly have. So my question to everybody is, when you go car shopping for that performance car, which of the two is more important? Is it personality over performance, or is it performance over personality? Let me know in the comment section, and please let me know why. But the reason why this video came about was because a few weeks ago, my man Dirt 2595 decided he wanted to put a brother on blast. He left a comment on one of my videos saying that, thought I was funny, enjoyed the channel, but he thinks I'm crazy and I'm always tripping. So I had to go ahead and hit my man back like, speak on it, brother. How am I crazy? How am I tripping? He then proceeds to leave the following, and I quote, because you think the Dodge Challenger is a better car than the Chevrolet Camaro. It is. So before I hit my man back, I went ahead and clicked on my man's YouTube channel. And guess what kind of car my man Dirt 2595 has? A 5th generation SS Camaro. So I guess I must have hit him in that sensitive area or something, but anytime I have ever spoken about the Dodge Challenger in comparison to the Ford Mustang and the Chevrolet Camaro, I have always said the reason why, in my opinion, that car is better than its competitors is because of its personality, because of how it makes you feel when you're behind the wheel. Because not only as a car enthusiast and a junkie and a consumer, I would much rather have personality over performance, because I would rather have a slower car with a bomb-ass personality than a faster car with a boring personality. Because anytime I've ever spoken about the Dodge Challenger, I've always said, I know it doesn't handle as well as a Ford Mustang or a Chevrolet Camaro. I know that certain versions of the Camaro are not good at performing cars as the Chevrolet Camaro and the Ford Mustang, because I have no problem saying performance in my book has been number 2. And you know why? Because I'm not out here to have the latest and the greatest compared to you. I'm not out here to have the most powerful car compared to you. I'm not out here to be faster or outhandle you or be quicker than you. You know why? Because I don't buy my car to compete with anybody. I've said it, I don't know, many times before. I don't give a damn what kind of car you drive, how much horsepower you have, what kind of transmission, so on and so forth. Because your car's power and mods does not dictate what kind of happiness I have in my car. And I know what some of you out there are probably thinking. Well, DV, you're a dumbass there, buddy, because you say you're a track junkie. You say you live for the track. So how the hell are you going to be a track junkie but not care about performance? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee you 3 things. Anybody who has ever thought that or said that, A, is not a track junkie, B, has never been to a track day before a day in their life, and C, doesn't know how to drive for squat. Because people who don't track have this misconception, delusional impression of what a track day really is. Because people who don't track think a track day is like you got a bunch of people on a racetrack trying to qualify for the Indianapolis 500. They're trying to put down the fastest lap and get pole position in the next race. It's not like that. You have people who think that a track day is like the Daytona 500. You got a bunch of people on the racetrack trying to win first place to get prize money and a trophy. It's not like that, because the overwhelming majority of the people who go to track days, including myself, are trying to do 2 things. Number 1, improve their driving skill, and 2, have fun while doing it. Because I've been to 6 track days in the past little over a year. I have only ever timed myself 1 lap, because I'm not out there trying to set a blazing fast lap time. I'm not out there trying to set the track record. I'm not out there trying to prove I'm better and I'm faster and I got a better car than everybody else on the track. You know why? Because first my black ass got to learn how to drive my damn car. Because what people who don't track, again, don't realize is that you can have all the power in the world, but if you don't know how to drive it, you are going to be, what is that word or term they like to determine my car? Oh yes, that's right, slow as fuck. Because what people don't understand who don't track is people who think that, oh, you need a big engine, or oh, you need a lot of horsepower in order to be fast. No, you know what you need in order to be fast? Control and skill. How do you obtain the 2? By going to track days, by going to racing schools to improve your driving skill. Because a faster driver in a slower car will always be quicker than a slower driver in a faster car. Only real race junkies will know exactly what that means. So when I said in my why I didn't buy a V8 Camaro video, I said when I was looking for my car, it was either going to be a V6 or it was going to be the 1LE. But performance was never on my list. You know why? Because at that time, I didn't know how to drive fast on a racetrack. I didn't know how to properly utilize the capabilities of a car that's meant to go for a track. So what's the point in owning a car if you don't know how to get the performance out of it? Which is the reason why in a couple of years when my driving skill is where I need it to be, I'm going to get my track-specific car. I'm going to get that car with that good performance, with a lot of performance capabilities in that car. Why? Because at that time, I will properly know how to utilize all that performance that's in that car. So ladies and gentlemen, that's my opinion. That's why to date in 34 years of my life, performance has always been number 2. But in a couple of years from now, performance will go ahead and jump into number 1 because I know how to actually properly drive a car. But everybody, as always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and please let me know why. Hope everybody enjoyed this vlog. Hope everybody's having a bomb-ass day. Everybody stay tuned for the next upload.